Talofa faithful, how's everybody doing? Captain Niner coming to you with some breaking news. Well, you guys probably already know, but I've been a little late coming back from work and everything else like that. But I'm just getting back, and the 49ers have now extended Fred Warner, All Pro Fred has been extended. So All Pro, he has been extended to a 3-year, $63 million contract, which includes $56 in guaranteed money that makes him the highest paid linebacker in the NFL for the second time in his career. That's right. That is the deuce number of times that he has been the highest paid linebacker in the NFL. Kind of like with him and Trent, they're always trying to one up everybody else because honestly, they're the best of their positions. Again, this great thing. These guys are knocking out signings left and right. It's one of the best off seasons. The good vibes keep on rolling. A couple of days ago, we locked up our quarterback, Brock Purdy. Now we have locked up our the defensive quarterback for our team, Fred Warner. This puts him on track with Kittle to be two guys that could possibly go into the 10-year ring for these guys so that they last throughout their entire contract. So that's great to see. Obviously, Fred Warner is your prototypical linebacker coming out of college these days. You look at someone like Nick Martin. Nick Martin basically is almost to an extent kind of like a carbon clone of what a Fred is. So you want someone who's fast, who's great in coverage. Remember, last year Nick Martin obviously didn't play that much, and that's part because of his injury. But you look back at his play back in 23, he was an amazing cover linebacker. Obviously, as good as he was in college, he's only going to get better playing next to Fred. Fred's going to teach him all of his little tricks and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, so again, Fred Warner has been extended by the 49ers for the $63 million, $56 million guaranteed. Again, more signings by the Niners. I didn't think this was going to drop this early. I guess next on my list for my wish list of who should be signed, Jauan Jennings. Go ahead and sign him. I'd rather have Jauan Jennings around than some of the other wide receivers simply because at this point I see him as a team leader. Excuse me. And as somebody who is a trendsetter and everything else on this team with how he is. So again, let's see if we can get some more signings, get some more of these the core of this team extended out a little bit longer. All right, everybody. We will talk to you probably again tomorrow morning. Fafatai Talava. One love, faithful.